Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do the one dip challenge that has been going around. The first person I ever saw do it was Sophdoeslife, but I will look into that more and put whoever came up with the idea. And I've seen tons of people do it. Nikki Tutorials recently did it, James Charles did it, but I think Sophdoeslife came up with it, but I will correct myself if I'm wrong. And if I am wrong, I am sorry to whoever the creator is, and I will give you credit down below, as well as I'll put it somewhere in the video if I am incorrect. But I saw this challenge, and I thought it looked really fun. This is actually like a challenge that I feel like I can do. I feel like I'm not talented to do some of like the more crazy ones, but this one looked really fun, and I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm kind of confident. I feel like I don't use a lot of product. Okay, maybe. So I feel like maybe I'll do good with this, and I have a kind of a strategy. I do want to go in with more like creams and liquids to try to get everything done, but obviously we'll do some eyeshadow and stuff to make it fair. So first things first, let's just get into it. I'm going to do primer. I'm going to be using my Rare Beauty primer, 1 squirt, and I'm just going to mix it around and put this on. This is normal. This is how I always apply it, so I don't feel like this is particularly hard. I am a little worried about eyebrows. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't have any kind of like product that I usually dip. I usually use a pencil or a gel. So eyebrows we might have to cheat, but we'll just see when we get there. Okay, primer. I'm gonna go in with my concealer first, and I'm gonna go in first with my corrector like I always do. So here's my background direct corrector, and I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and I'm gonna work it in. That's it. That's all I'm getting. Oh, okay, that should be fine. That's a lot, actually. Yeah, I don't think I need it that much. But yeah, this is a super fun idea because I think it actually can like teach us about like best way to like use some of our products. Because sometimes I don't feel like with like makeup products, but like definitely like hair or skin products, I feel like I definitely overdo it, and I'm repurchasing my products a lot like more than I should. So I had some mascara like in the inner corner of my eye from when I removed my makeup before. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna do some concealer now. I'm gonna do my RMS cream. Again, I'm just gonna take a little bit on here. That wasn't cheating. That wasn't cheating. I'm not gonna dip into it again. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. I do feel like base products, as far as like this kind of stuff, is pretty easy, but I'm gonna just take the rest and like put it on my eye in case I don't have enough eye primer later, or I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to do it. Alright, concealer is on for the most part. I could probably try to use it a little bit more over here, but that's fine. Next, I'm going to use foundation, and I think I'm going to go in. I've been doing this in all my videos, so I feel a little bad, but I'm going to go in with the Bite Change Maker foundation. I feel like it spreads really good. It doesn't really matter how much I put on my hand because I only get one dip, so I'm a little nervous about this because this doesn't match me perfectly. So, like, what if I need more? Okay, it's fine. Just really gonna scoop it up with, oh, I got rid of some. Alright, foundation. Okay, this should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just like preemptively apply on the neck so I don't forget and don't have any left. I'm not a super high coverage girl, so I don't think I'll be too upset during this challenge if like I don't get like a flawless base. Gotta get these baby hairs out of the way so they don't end up being orange. I do that all the time, especially if I'm wearing like white. Sometimes I'll wear like a white sweater or something, and I'll have like, you know, my like bright hair, and then just like my face frame is orange because of my bronzer getting on my hair. Okay, I feel like the base looks pretty good. I feel like that looks pretty normal as to what I would usually do. I wish I had a little bit extra concealer to cover up a little here and there, but that's fine. I am going to powder just a tinge. I'm going to use my Hourglass for a brush, big fluffy brush. One dip, close it, throw it away. And I'm just going to kind of apply it under the eyes, middle of the forehead, and then kind of just down the center. I don't want to put it like in this area, maybe just a little on the contour, but not where I put blush, because I'm probably going to go in with cream blush. But this powder is really light, so if I have to go over it with cream products, shouldn't matter. Alright, I feel like that was no powder actually, and I'm not even a powder user, so yay. I think we should just start with the eyes. I think that's the part I don't know what to do with yet, so let's just do it. I have eye primer somewhere. Alright, MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I think I'm going to go in with a brush for this, if I can find one. Yeah, I'm going to go in with a brush. One dip. Ooh, I don't know if that was enough. I'm just going to apply to the eyes. Just going to blend it out with my finger. I feel like it gets cakey if I don't. Okay, well I have concealer on already, so let's try to use whatever's left over on the brush right there. Also ignore my nails. I painted them, and from far away the colors are really pretty, but I don't know how to paint nails, guys. Okay. I think I'm gonna go in today with my Maddie Ziegler X Morphe palette. I've used this once before, and it was pretty pigmented, and it has some fun colors. So I think I'm gonna try to do, obviously I think it's cheating if I just like put like a brown in my crease and be like, oh, I did it. So I'm gonna try to get creative. I'm not like as creative as like Nikki Tutorials and James Charles. Like they did like bright colors and like a lot, which was beautiful. But I don't usually do that. So I'm gonna try my best to do something with effort, with, you know, a little bit of strategy. But yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go in with this Butterfly Fantasy color. I love the little imprints on this palette. I think that's so freaking cute. And I'm gonna take one dip, and I'm gonna set both of my eyes. This is gonna be hard. I feel like I'm gonna forget and just dip in again. Okay, but that seemed to work. That was just like a base, just so everything blends out. Next, I think I'm actually gonna do the blue. I think I'm gonna do the blue like all over. Is that a good idea? Okay, yeah, but first I'm just gonna take that Maddie Girl color and I'm just gonna tap into that. These are really pigmented, so I don't think I'm gonna have an issue. The blue might give me, so I'm gonna tap it off. That might have been a mistake. And I'm just gonna put this in the crease just so there's a little bit more like warmth in there. It's not really gonna add much because it's almost the same color as my skin. But just so it's not just like stark. Okay, and now I'm gonna I don't think this is a good idea. I'm gonna go in with this blue and I'm gonna really load it on. This like, oh, okay, that's all I get. And I'm gonna, 1, 2, okay, this did kind of work. I want it to be like kind of like blown out, and then we'll like see what we can do with it later. Oh, that's a stunning blue. Stunning. I am like out of it though, so it's gonna be very make a very soft blue because we're gonna have to blend it to make it. So I'm just blending that. We're just gonna have like a nice, like blown out, like ice cream kind of look, you know? So that's not terrible, but I definitely can't be done there. So let's go back into the palette and let's look at our options. I think I want to keep it light. I like the pastel vibe. Do I go in with brown? I feel like that's so boring. Okay, you know what? No. This is kind of hard with eyeshadow, honestly, to like not just do like a neutral. I'm gonna go in with Posse, which is this like darker purple here, and I'm gonna dip in once. Hopefully this, oh, I don't feel like it's picking up a lot. Okay, that's my one dip. And I'm gonna start an outer corner. Oh, this was a mistake. These colors are beautiful. This is no shade towards Maddie Ziegler. Love her. These shades are beautiful, but I don't think this one is quite what I wanted, especially with one dip. Alright, I'm just gonna make that go as far as possible. Purples can be a little tricky sometimes, so I'm gonna go back in with the brush I had the blue on. Has nothing else on it, obviously. And I'm gonna kind of blend those two together. Okay, we're getting somewhere. There's no limit on how many eyeshadows I can use. I can just use one dip of each. So now I'm gonna go in with the color She Insists, which is this pretty one with the little lips on it. It's like a light pastel-y purple. Sorry, I didn't show you, but I'm still dipping. There we go. One dip, that's it. And I'm gonna put some there, put some there, and I'm just gonna kind of like transition this out.
The blue is like kind of lost right now, but that's okay. I am going to take that brush earlier that I put those little neutrals on, and I'm not going to use it on it, but I'm going to blend. This is such like a random look. I don't think I've ever done like a purple and blue look. This is like very 80s of me, but...
Just blending. Okay, that looks cute. These colors are pretty, so they don't look too bad, like super blended out. They're kind of looking like pastel-y. So I'm kind of into it. Oh, I just remembered there's nothing for the lower lash line now. Is there any color? This is gonna have to be a bad look. Okay. So it's looking like the only option for lower lash line that kind of matches is Dancing Queen, which is like a shimmery pink. Wouldn't be my first choice. You know what? We're not going to do a lower lash line. That's it. We're not doing it. Okay, I do want to do like a little bit of liner like on the lash line just with eyeshadow. So I'm going to use the shade, I believe it's Pantera. It's this black, and I'm just going to dip this brush. By the way, this brush is from Essence, and it's like their eyeliner brush, and it is so nice. Like, it's so thin. I don't know if you can see. It's super thin. Let me try to hold it up. And it was like $2 at Ulta, so I would recommend it if you like to do like eyeshadow on the like lash line and stuff. This is really nice. I'm gonna tap it, and I'm just gonna apply that to the outer corner just so we have a little bit of depth. Hopefully this spreads. Just gonna be on the outer corner, and I don't want to get anything too crazy, especially because we don't have any product. But yeah, I think that added like a nice little smoky. Okay, we're gonna do mascara. I'm going to do my Milk Mascara. It's my favorite. And all I get is just, I guess, one dip. So there's my dip, and I'm just going to apply. Sorry, I can't talk when I do this. I'm also like kind of doing the no mirror makeup challenge. I've just not been looking in a mirror for some of this stuff, so that's interesting. Okay, so that's her eyes. It's definitely not the best look. I think I am gonna highlight my inner corner, or like my brow bone. I think that will look better. So we'll use that same brush I used before for those transition shades, and I'm gonna use the shade Angel, which is this like pretty highlight shade. One dip, and I'm gonna, I think, focus that on my eyebrow bone because it's not very blended right there. We'll use our highlighter for the inner corner because there's nothing left on the brush. There was really nothing. I didn't really do anything anyways. Alright, what's next? Contour. For contour, I have the perfect product, I think. I'm going to use this, the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. And obviously this like comes out of the hole, so I can't really just use that. So I'm going to just like squeeze it out. And I'm going to put that. I do see after buying this, I recently bought this, why people don't really like the packaging because it's like a little sus. I'm gonna take my Morphe M447. Oh, and I only get to dip in once. Okay, so I'm really gonna just like go back and forth with the brush into the product, and then let's just go.
Might be nice and subtle in conflict today, but that's okay. Oh wow, this pack really spreads. I'm trying to blend it down a little bit. I am going to take my beauty sponge, I think, and finish up. Just to get a more seamless blend. Look at all this I have left over. Oh, I didn't do any of my lip. I usually contour like right under there, but anything's left.
Alright, so that's it for contour. I think that's good. I don't think I'm gonna add bronzer, which I thought about like maybe cheating and being like, that's my contour product, I need bronzer. But I'm gonna be honest Abe today. Okay, let's see what kind of blush matches this look. I'm gonna go in with the the Fenty Bikini Martini Cheeks Out Cream Blush. I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and I'm gonna do a nice little dip in there. Yeah, that works. This matches kind of like the cool tones shades we have on our eyes. Oh, that was not enough blush for me. Personally, if we were gonna go all 80s with this eye look, I would have done a lot more blush. Like on the forehead, on the nose, a lot more on the cheeks, maybe more sculpted. But that's okay. We're looking fresh, we're looking cute, right? Okay, we're gonna do eyebrows. For eyebrows, I'm gonna cheat because there's no way. Actually, let's just do for eyebrows. We're just gonna do one dip of our Anastasia Blonde Brow Gel. And this is a challenge, so I don't want to hear anyone being like, where's your eyebrows? I'm only using brow gel, okay? I'm trying to be a good team player and not cheat. By the way, all the like sarcasm I'm using is like, it's just sarcasm. Like, I know that this is just a challenge. This is super fun so far. So, it's just makeup. Okay, that, at least they're like a little bit more in place now. Definitely with more of a heavy eye look, I would do a more, at least like defined brow, but not bad. This, what? I don't know what's happening with that. We're just gonna ignore that, dude. But there's no face product that I can use to fix it because I've used all of them already. So, okay, highlight. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow highlight contour duo, and I'm just gonna do one nice little dip in there. It's like pretty pigmented, but not the most. Oh, this was a mistake. I wanted more highlight than this. Well, and I forgot to do my inner corner. Alright, for lips, wasn't planning on the eyes going this way, so I don't know what to use for my lips. Okay, honestly, I don't have liquid lipsticks. I have like maybe one, and it's not gonna go with this. So I'm gonna go the gloss route because you can't really do like a lipstick or a lip liner because you don't really dip into it. So I'm gonna do a gloss. This is the Buxom White Russian Lip Cream. It has some pigment, so I think it'll work. One dip. I'm gonna kind of highlight our Cupid's bow since we didn't really get the chance. Alright, so did I do everything? Oh, let's do setting spray. We get one spritz. It like went nowhere near my face. Like I don't, maybe it went with my hair. I don't. Alright, I think that's it. I think I did everything. Hopefully I didn't forget anything or I didn't cheat like without knowing. I don't know. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting look. I think overall my base looked pretty good. The contour did a little something something over here. But we're just gonna ignore that. The eyes could be better. Definitely I would add more blue onto the lid, really punch that up, and probably do some more blending with that lighter purple shade because it's not looking the best. But overall, I feel like I could go out like this. I mean, I go out looking way worse all the time. So yeah, I think this was a really fun challenge. Obviously no one tagged me in it, but I just wanted to do it. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This is just kind of like a fun one to do, and I got to kind of use some of my products in a different way than I normally would. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you will like and subscribe this video. It would mean the world to me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!